That's actually a pretty good question because no, it's not something that I always wanted to do. In fact, I never, ever, 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 ever thought of doing anything like this. But the funny thing is that I started getting these little thoughts in my head. Hey, walk across the country. And that was back in 2009, when my mom was starting to decline. And, it would come into my head and I'd think, well, yeah, okay, whatever. And then it would come in some more. And then in 2010, after my mom died, it started coming into my head a little bit more. And then I didn't think much of it again. And then in 2012, when I was taking care of my uncle while he was declining, it started coming in a lot stronger. And then after that point, 2013, 2014, it was really ringing pretty loud in my head. At that point, I figured, hey, this is not just some sort of fantasy idea that's popping in my head, but it's got to be coming from somewhere. So I figured it must be from the guy upstairs. So I figured it's a God thing. What was God telling me? Well, is it like, walk across the country? No, it's nothing like that. The funny thing, it's sometimes I joke around. It's more like it's like that scene from Back to the Future when Biff, what's the guy? Biff, he's hitting on McFly's head. Hello, McFly. Hello. It was like I started to realize that this is not a thought of my own, so it must be from God. What's God telling me? It's not, like I said, it's not like the skies open up and the angels sing and say you're walking across country. It just starts seeping into me to the point where I recognize that it must be a mission from God of some sort. So sometime in the spring of last year, I just said, hey, God, look, if this is from you, tell me what it's all about. And, funny thing is it seeped in pretty quickly, and there's two main points that I realized that this is all about. Point number one is to just spread the light of His love along the path where I go. And then the second thing, of course, is just to remind us all that, time is short and we got to be prepared.